Today's Crochet 101 topic is everything that you're going to need. So you need your yarn, you need crochet hooks, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and stitch markers are great for beginners. It's not necessary, but that is very helpful if you're just starting out. So first and foremost, let's talk about the yarn. Now, my go-to is Red Heart Super Saver. You'll see that in a lot of my videos. If you don't have access to this, just make sure it is a size 4 yarn. So for Red Heart Super Saver, you can spin the label, and this section will tell you the size of your yarn and the size crochet hook to use that best complements this size yarn. But most skeins should be the same way on their labels. They should tell you the size of the yarn. It should still say a 3 or a 4 or a 5. It'll say a medium or bulky. But for beginners, a medium weight size 4 yarn is perfect for when you're just starting out. Now, I am showing black right now because this is the color yarn that you do not want to get. You don't want to get black or any other dark shades. So save dark shades for when you have a little bit more experience. You want to be able to see what you're doing. So you want to be able to see the stitches. You want to see your yarn, the individual pieces of your yarn. And that is very difficult when you have a dark color. And stay away from the fancier yarns that have a lot of texture to them. The simpler the yarn is, the easier you'll see your stitches. So now let's talk about the crochet hooks. There are many different crochet hooks out there, but if you're a beginner, I definitely recommend the Boy brand. This is the ergonomic line. Just get an H 5mm or an I 5.25mm crochet hook, and you will be set. Majority crochet projects, when you use a size 4 yarn, is going to ask for these 2 crochet hooks. So this ergonomic line has a very comfortable handle, a comfortable thumb rest. You can crochet for hours and you never have to worry about your fingers or hands hurting. Some crochet hooks can be challenging, like the solid plastic ones or the solid aluminum ones. Now, I will say that the higher the crochet hook goes, I would jump to the Susan Bates brand. So this is a 6.5mm. This blue one right here is also 6.5. So the handle gets bigger and this gets heavier as it goes up. So this is another one, it gets bigger. This is really heavy. So the higher the crochet hook size you need, I would jump to the Susan Bates brand. But you don't even have to worry about the chunkier crochet hooks. For sure, just get the H 5mm or the I 5.25mm and you will be all set for most crochet projects. Now, you don't absolutely have to have fabric scissors when you're first starting out. I didn't. This was a gift from my sister. So these are Westcott. They'll run about $16 to $20. So it's kind of an investment just for scissors when you can get basic office supply scissors. But if you do get fabric scissors, just know that they must remain fabric scissors. And the next thing you need is darning needles. So I'll say sewing needles a lot. It's basically the same thing, but a darning needle is much bigger. It won't have a sharp point to it, and the eye will be much bigger so that you can fit your yarn through it. I prefer this metal darning needle. You'll see this in a lot of my videos because if you see this one, it'll curve. So it's very flimsy the more that you use it. So that's the downfall with plastic. But they're both really inexpensive. And one thing that's not necessary but very helpful is stitch markers. Now, I just use safety pins. They do make stitch markers that are plastic. They're very bright and light colored. You don't have to be fancy. Most people have these in their houses already, but it's as simple as that. That's all that you need to crochet. I could go on and on about all the different products out there, but for beginners, you just need these 5 things. So a quick recap: that size 4 yarn, a 5mm or a 5.25mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and stitch markers. And then you're ready to start crocheting with me. So don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and all those good things. Grab all this and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, crochet friends!